All right. Welcome back to another exciting Streamlined adventure on Sunday night. Streamlined Dungeons & Dragons homebrew adventure. I've got 3 of the 5 players here, 2 others on the way. Should be here in about 10-15 minutes, run behind as per real world situations, as they say. So I'm Dane, I'm the Dungeon Master tonight. And then next to me is Evan. He is playing Webb Winterthorn, a former ranger turned overweight, sugar-loving bard. College of Swords, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, Valor, because you get 2 attacks. Right?
Oh, that's me. No, Lore.
You are Lore, and he's okay, and he's Valor. Okay, and then Megan is next to Evan. She's playing Calcine of the Calcination. She is a beloved brawler in arenas, as well as a Fire Ganassi barbarian fighter who has developed quite the flock of individuals following her around and hoping she'll fight for them or in front of them at worst case scenarios. And then finally, as of who's here right now, we have Max, my dear brother-in-law. He's playing Roland after retiring his gnome, Rigby. He likes the R's. Rigby was a divination wizard who was kidnapped by the Alabaster Tower, and we don't know why as of yet. But Roland is a half-elf bard with a couple levels in fighter as well, I believe. And he is essentially a walking sheet of metal with a beautiful voice and some pretty sweet drum moves. Missing in action, MIA, not quite aboard the scene yet, but will be here shortly, is Cameron and Tim. Cameron plays an Eladrin rogue assassin. Typically archery, tends to stay in shadows even when there are none to stay in. And then Tim is playing our human cleric to if you're a dwarf, or Parego, the sauce lord, if you're not a dwarf. He is the life lord of the campaign and the homebrew world of all of you. Anyway, we left off last week where our group of adventurers +2, as we have a paid guide and a captured assassin, elven assassin fellow with them, had left a kind of Wild West type ramshackle town of all kinds of chaoticness in search of this entrance to this what's called the Moonstone Pass, which is a pass through a large mountain range that should lead up to the dwarven capital of Korsoth, the Crystal. We left off with the team destroying like 50 orcs in a large orc scouting band that was a bit ahead of like the 10,000 strong orc army that was marching the ravines to the west of where you are. And they decimated the orcs and were in search of the Moonstone Pass entrance, and guess what? They found it. And it was easy enough to find just because stole the little halfling guy that you guys recruited. He knew right where it was, and he took you to where there were a couple of trees and a bunch of bushes, and he just kind of pushes through those bushes, and he kind of waves you on in after him. He's like, hey, it's right through here. And you guys step into you step through the bushes and into a kind of larger cave. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, almost 50 feet across. And as far as you can see, there's 50 feet in. Now, go ahead and roll me perception checks for those of you that are in here. I don't see how you're not going to see them.
13.
Okay, yeah. So, Calcine, you're not seeing them as well. You don't know what to look for. Webb, you're traveled pretty well. Roland, you have heard stories. There are a couple of areas that are slick with a black, goopy, almost like tar or oil-like substance that appears to be moving, not dissimilar to like Venom's symbiote in the Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, how it kind of claps and laps all over stuff. Well, there's giant areas covered in this black goop, and it kind of moves and wiggles around on the walls and the stalagmites and stalactites of this cave. And there just so happen to be a couple pretty close to the entrance here. And as soon as you walk in, the 2 bards of the group notice immediately on either side there are these creature puddings or creature slugs or whatever they are.
So, do I know anything about these things, or do I just...
Nature or knowledge arcana, I'll do one or the other.
2 of my worst skills.
17. Arcana got a 17. You have nature, don't you, Calcine?
No.
No? Well, I thought for sure you would.
Why would I have nature?
I gotcha. So they're a type of ooze. It resembles a heaving mound of like sticky black sludge. They tend to be sticking to the shadows, like in the cave there, which is pretty shadowy just because the trees hide a lot of the entrance from the outside world, but also what's in here. You're not 100% familiar with them. You have heard of similar like oozes and things that you've looked at in the past, or heard of, but not necessarily fought in the past. They could be hard to kill. You've heard that they're pretty precocious. Is that the word I want to use?
Sure.
It means like kind of hard to kill or like annoying, right?
So we just see the two.
Currently in the first 50, 60 feet of the room, you guys just see the two because it is darkish in here. It's less than dim light after the first 10 feet.
I'll alert the party to. Looks like a couple giant mounds of molasses over there, but I don't think they're going to be too tasty.
Not the molasses we wanted, right? The molasses we needed.
This is not the molasses we are looking for.
Okay. They aren't moving rapidly towards you, but they're staying. That first 10 feet into the cave or whatever is a little more lit, and they don't appear to gravitate towards the light. They mostly just seem to like the shadows over there, but they definitely are writhing and moving around, and you hear like the slap sounds of pudding moving, or like stickiness moving.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, somebody else can go ahead.
No, thank you.
Yeah, charge him, Calcine.
I'll tell Magvarus to get his light going. His light spell.
I'm also going to cast light.
There we go.
Okay, so you guys
and
are in the
I'm going to
process of
fly it
casting
up
light.
in the air just a little bit.
Okay, the ceiling is only about 10 feet.
Oh, okay, so I'll fly up about 3 feet off the ground. So I'm
you're
like
not
the
on
height,
the ground. Okay.
but I'm off the ground.
The light spells do not work. Stoll,
The spells.
Stoll says, the Moonstone Pass, there's only one light source that seems to take in here, and that's moonstones. If we find a moonstone that's got enough charge from the moon in it, we could use that to illuminate the path a little bit, but light spells and even like seeing in the dark don't seem to work in the Moonstone Pass. Legend says an older dwarven enchanter enchanted the entire cave to ward off strangers who couldn't see naturally in the darkness.
Well, did you bring a moonstone? Because you knew we were coming here.
I just have the one, but I mean, I did bring the one I always use, and he lifts up a little.
It's like information we should have had prior to being inside the pass, but
just stay close.
I'm not gonna beat you up for it or anything.
It wouldn't have done any good. Nobody has these. They're very rare, as this. Many people have sought them out. We might find one in here. I definitely have this one, and he holds it up, and it puts off about a 10-foot radius of light. And then 5 foot of dim after that. So really you've got a little bit of light surrounding Stoll, and that is about it. And even your like dark vision and stuff seems to falter a little bit in the recesses of the shadows of the cave.
Evan's computer died. He'll be right back.
His computer died?
Yeah, it wasn't plugged in all the way.
Holy, let me check mine. Okay, mine's Gucci. Oh, right back into it. Look at that guy.
He's quick.
Yeah, that was a fast computer. You got some RAM in there.
I cursed at it a lot and I got scared.
That makes sense to me.
Intimidation.
Yes, my lord.
Check.
So, since he seems to know at least a little bit about the history of this place, I'm going to ask him if he thinks casting Dispel Magic would do any good.
I traveled with an old dwarven wizard once before, and he was coming home, and he said that it wouldn't work because the old dwarves, and these caves are pretty old. They actually etched in runes into the stone itself throughout the cave to ward off intruders. He said there's even some magical traps and whatnot I've heard. I've just never come across any that I haven't been able to bypass.
Is anyone prepared detect magic today?
I have something of the sort. It's not ideal.
Find traps for the worst spells.
I have magic awareness.
I have detect magic. I can pop on and off as a ritual.
Okay.
That's not really popping. That's like the snap and the crackle. The pop is a lot faster.
Sure. Yeah, the 10-minute pop.
That snap and the crackle.
If we suspect one of those runic traps.
I have magic awareness, which I've only got 2 of those, but I at least have something if, like, in case of emergency.
So, should we start blasting these puddings or what? I mean, it doesn't seem like they want to come.
What does Stone
out of
know about this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, are they going to come at us, or can we get around them?
I haven't traveled here in a while. There weren't these strange, black goopy creatures in here last time I came through here, but it's been a few seasons. I try to stay out of here. It's relatively dangerous. I didn't really want to come with you lot, but here we are, and money's
Maybe
money.
if you toss them some cheese, they'll leave us alone. Didn't he run a cheese shop?
No, that was Granny.
Can we drag in some like orc bodies, and then like have the puddings like kind of eat them, and then we'll kind of skirt around them? Is that a thing?
That's not far fetched. I mean, to throw them in there, but I mean they might be more interested in live flesh. You're not sure. Again, like you don't know a ton about them.
They're still warm, so let's give it a shot.
Oh yeah, they're for sure warm.
Who has
They're fireball.
Who has raised dead?
That's me.
Roland doesn't, but Rigby did.
It's my other
outside
character.
my wheelhouse.
I could speak with dead. I could ask him if they would like to be part of a pudding.
No! God, no!
Too bad. All right. I will go ahead and start making my way to grab the closest dead orc.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
This is where zombies would come in handy.
Okay. Well, that's fine. So you go grab an orc, and you're gonna drag it in. I mean, they're about 15, 20 feet from the entrance. They were close to finding the entrance to the Moonstone Pass.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna grab them, and then once I get one of them back, like Magvarus, and I'm gonna have Magvarus like take his legs, and I'm gonna take his arms, and we're just gonna like swing it back and forth so that we can like launch it a little bit further than just like dragging it in.
Okay. I assume he'll agree to do this because Magvarus is open to many things that maybe he shouldn't be. But
yes.
Yeah.
So how many orcs are you bringing into the cave to toss towards these things?
Yeah, probably like 4. Does that sound like the right amount?
I mean, if we drag a couple to the entrance and throw one way and throw one the other, wouldn't it just be quicker to run past them once they're distracted than try to get 4 of them into their mouths or into their essences?
Yeah.
So we'll drag 2 and then do the launch, like rapid fire, like just launch one way and launch one the other, so that hopefully we can just run down the middle and run past them.
Okay.
So we're gonna like launch them kind of like right there, and like hopefully right. Oh, I gotta do it again.
Well, I see where you marked. Okay.
Right there. And maybe right there if we can get it far enough. In that area.
You said 3 or 4 of them.
One of those 2 squares. 2.
Just 2.
One on each side.
Okay. For some reason, I thought there's more.
I don't think we have time to do more than that. I mean, they're not like light bodies. It feels like they're not going to be a quick toss. So I like to just toss a couple and GTFO.
These guys are dead. I'm just putting them on the board. Okay, so I mean, you guys have managed to toss those guys there, and then what's the plan from there? To see what happens, or
Does it seem to be influencing the behavior of the oozes?
this black ooze, once that body lands pretty close to it, slithers on over, and you hear it start sucking down, eating the meat slowly off of this body. This other one doesn't move.
Okay, now's our chance. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm just going to jump.
Okay. Well, you're in the middle of the air, and you're just enough dark vision still works in here to where you can see just ahead of you, right before where you're about to land. So you land right inside its wrist. We'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Initiative. That's 21 for me, dog.
Should have went straight through. There goes. Let me go Josara's real quick. Playing like all the characters. Let's find Stole probably gets one, doesn't he?
Oh, hey, how do I... Sorry, this is off topic, but how do I change the damage trips?
So you go into the magnifying glass,
Yeah?
and then you click on... There should be two of them. So
Yeah.
if you watch the stream, I'll show you.
Oh, wait, I figured
what are you
it...
trying to change?
You just drop dice.
I got it.
You just drop dice on there.
Yeah, I figured it out. Thanks.
Okay. Well, it looks like Webb's up top, 23. But Webb's 3 feet off the ground. Calcine just hit the ground, literally inside reach of this ooze.
Let's Eldritch Blast, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, necrotic damage, the black oozy thing.
15 hits. 15. Oh, I didn't target him. Sorry. 21 hits. 21 hits. 3 hits. All right. 8 damage. No, 1 damage. Poop. 9 damage. All right.
Sweet.
Not bad.
18's not a bad round.
And I'll give Calcine inspiration.
I was looking too, I think... Oh, no, not you. You're on third kind of hard. Okay. She's going to come in here and start swinging, huh?
Who's swinging?
Everybody.
I'm going to...
A lot of 21s.
Well, I'm surprised. So, I'm gonna use my fire hands, burning hands him.
You can't be surprised, can you?
No, I mean, like, it can't be caught off guard, but I am, like, I don't like the fact that I landed right next to this thing, so I'm gonna blast him with fire. Great. Love those ones. Those are fantastic.
I agree.
I
can't help you reroll those.
No, I know. Lame. Alright, well, I guess I'll rage so that I don't have to take all the damage that I'm about to take. And hope that my wild magic does something awesome.
It's always the hope, right?
Let's get wild.
Yeah.
Magic.
Bet boomerang weapon.
Okay.
Could have used that before just now.
Okay.
Nope. That's me. I'm done.
So what's Magvaris do then, team?
Oh, he's
He
going
would like to rage.
So he's gonna send his sword in, right?
That's
And then
fine.
he's gonna cast what's the
Spirit Guardians.
spiritual weapon?
Oh, spiritual. Wrong spirit.
All right, I'll cast spiritual weapon. Then it's a level 2 spell.
Or wait, sacred flame. Whatever. Which one's the cantrip?
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, sacred.
Should
Sacred
be
flame. That's what I meant.
3d6. I think.
It's probably a lot at this point if they fail.
3d6 radiant, I think.
Yeah,
Let's ask
sacred
Tim.
flame is definitely what I'm.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, he made it.
Hey, we're taking your turn
Just
for you.
in time.
Oh, thank you.
We didn't do it yet. They're going to do sacred flame. Or you're probably not in fan. You want me to just do it, or are you coming?
Logging in now.
All right, we can wait. No big deal. Max put baby to bed.
Roland, you could probably go if you want, and we'll come
No,
back.
she's already in bed.
Nice.
She's logging in.
Did she have a
My
babysitter?
dick. No.
Oh, she went to the wedding? Cool.
Yeah, she did.
She had fun. Yeah, Roland.
Yeah, she was.
You can go ahead, Roland. That's fine. You got something you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Hold Monster on this. Putting 23.
Okay.
Okay, so that pudding is paralyzed, and I'm going to wait. Hold on.
Legit paralyzed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it's a 5th level spell slot, so.
No, I just want to make sure that's the wording is paralyzed, right?
Oh wait, yeah. Let me put the condition on him. And for some reason, it's not showing my distance when I move like it normally does. Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I don't think he has the tokens locked.
I thought I did. I didn't unlock them. Let me look.
Well, I moved my own token.
Yeah.
I didn't have to wait for it to be approved. So that means it's not locked.
It's not a big deal. I just
Mm-mm.
was trying to figure out
I
how
just
far
didn't, I
can
didn't
go.
change it. So it just must have did it on its own somehow.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Magvaris.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, Magvaris, you and then Mac can both go.
I think I would probably actually go ahead and
So
go
here's
in.
what's happening right now. The black pudding at the bottom is eating the dead orc that we threw at it, and the black pudding to your right is paralyzed. The only one that we're engaged with is the one up top.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just roll to Calcine here and heal her. Choose maximum heals.
Yeah.
And then I will use Wave Dancer to attack the back pudding number 4.
I don't know why it won't.
21's a hit. I'll use Lesson Strikes.
Sound like you're in a cave.
No, it's 'cause-
Well, he is in Moonstone Pass, so.
He's just getting into character.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You resisted some a lot. Wow.
Probably the
probably
slashing.
resist slashing.
Hi, Mac.
Yeah.
Should be a magical weapon. It is a dancing blade.
Yeah, it is a
I'd
magic
still
weapon.
resist.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it does have some resistances and stuff, but it's weird how the parsing works for like different weapons. One, if it's magical, magic I feel like does override, like the slashing part, because it's a magic weapon, right? So isn't the attack magical or is the attack slashing?
it says slashing, magic.
Right. He's saying that like the syntax of that is awkward for Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah.
Doesn't really understand that.
It doesn't show preference to one or the other. It always just if slashing's on there, it cuts it in half. If it's
That's
resistant.
weird
Right.
though, because the radiant damage should have been full, right?
Well,
So that's why
So
it's
you
partially
see-
resisted.
Well, I can see partially resisted, like maybe half of the 9, but like the full 7 should have been done. You know?
the 7 was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that's true. It should have taken at least 7. Why is
It
it?
did take 7.
It's just right, but it didn't take any of the other.
Yeah, the slashing magic or slashing is immune to. That's what I'm saying. Like the magic and the slashing, the magic part doesn't override like it maybe should. Let me look inside Magvar's here. Inventory. Is Wave Dancer listed on here?
Could be.
Yeah, right there. Quiet, kitty. 1d8 slashing. Properties versatile and magic.
Weapons. There's no blanket rule saying that a magical weapon bypasses any resistance.
Okay, it just means that your weapon isn't damaged when you strike the creature.
Huh. Okay. Good to
And
know.
then Jill Sara.
Alright, sorry, I'm finally getting in here. Let me.
You're good. So you guys found the entrance to the Moonstone Pass. You parted some bushes and trees, and Stoll led you in. Instantly, a couple of you noticed that light spells didn't seem to work in here. He mentioned that the dwarves used ancient enchantments into the stonework itself to make light spells not work, as they could naturally see in the dark. But even seeing in the dark is cut in half in here, even if you have natural dark vision. They also noticed there were a couple of black puddings or like tar-like goopy goops, kind of like the symbiote for venom on either side. They tossed a couple of orc bodies to them to see if they'd eat them. One did, one didn't, and then Calcine and Webb were like, let's just rush straight down the middle, and they ran up, and then as soon as their vision worked better, they found out that they basically landed in front of a third black pudding.
Yeah, also, it sounds like our dark vision is being reduced in here too, so that's why.
But I still have it. Like, I have dark vision.
Yeah, you still have it, but it's just half of what it normally is.
Okay. So, did you say that they. Did we find out anything about their resistance at this point?
You could roll if you have nature as a class skill, or probably just nature. I think did I say nature or arcana? Probably either one of those.
Well, what did
Okay.
Roland already find out?
With the 17, I told him that there.
I rolled a 7
Oh.
on nature. I think it was wet.
Yeah, Webb had a 17 arcana. He was able to tell you that they're pretty tough to kill, and your death is slow if you get caught by them, and they're corrosive to the touch.
Okay. I'm going to target the guy at the top, Black Pudding 4.
Okay, so he's about 45 feet away from you. What's your dark vision range? 60 feet?
60, yeah.
So you would need to be at least here.
Okay. So move up there. And. Have they taken a turn yet?
They have
Black
not
pudding.
taken a turn yet.
Okay. Fantastic. 29. To hit. And I've got sneak attack then, right? Is they're
Yes,
engaged
ma'am.
with them?
Yes, ma'am. And
All
it's
right.
an auto crit too.
And I get to.
So
Yep.
hold
so I
shift when you roll your damage.
Yep.
Holy
Let's do it.
flip! That's a lot of dice. So
It
many
is.
ones.
40 damage. Yeah, not great, but whatever. Something. 40 damage. Do something.
I don't think that was bad
And
at
is this
all.
a rock nearby me? So, okay. I think I'm good to go. What? I can move 15 feet?
Well, you moved. You moved 15.
Like, is this a rock that I'm near? Can I, like, hide behind it?
Yeah, those are rocks that are in the ground. I made this map today, so homemade map, everything for you, Max.
Nice.
That was Mac and Max. Max.
Both of us.
Love that.
Yeah, plural.
You're welcome.
Love that. Oops. Did that go? No, it sure didn't. Okay, so let's hide. And 27. Hidden.
Okay.
And try and end my turn. There we go. Cool.
Orc 2 is sitting over there dead, where you guys threw him. Black Puddin' is going to finish his dinner at Orc 27. Black Puddin' 4 is going to slide on top of the two of you, and it's going to use pseudopod to attack Calcine. See how that goes. 10 is not going to be enough, but it is in your space, so you take a d8 acid damage anyway, which is only 2 for you and 3 for Mag Vargas. Anything non-magical on you also takes that damage.
I think everything I'm wearing is magic.
Assassin is back here by himself.
Did he just dip out?
Roland's not like taking him?
I mean, he didn't say anything.
I thought we determined that he was on a chain.
He was on a chain and in some cuffs, but I mean, he didn't say I'm taking the guy up with me. He's charged into battle. Am I wrong?
No, totally forgot he was there, to be honest.
Excited by the battle, Roland charges forward, dropping the chain, and the guy's like, "Fuck this!" and he fucking slides out through those bushes. Let's see how well though. I'll give you guys a chance to see him dipping off. He did not roll great. I got a 12 total. So you need to beat a 12 on your perception check. And the only people that really should get one is probably Jilsara, maybe Roland.
Yeah, he's standing right next to Stoll, who's got a light.
Stoll doesn't give a shit. They didn't pay him to watch your guys' minion.
What I'm saying is we can see because he's holding a light.
18.
Okay, so Jilsara, you see he's dipping. Roland, you're right on top of where you would see that he just cut through the trees. Stoll does have a light on him, but it's not very big. Let's see, I'll make it for you. 10. That is his light source. The last 5 feet of which is dim. And he's holding a moonstone, which is what is the main thing that actually works to light these caves. Thus the name Moonstone Pass. But yeah, 2 of you see that he's trying to dip, but like, I don't know what you want to do. I mean, I guess you could not move forward, Jilsara. You could move back to try and catch him. But no, because his turn's after you though. So he did this after.
So I shouldn't throw him in a bag of holding. Is that what you're saying?
No, I just don't think you'd have time to get him because you both move forward. Stoll is going to move.
You'll have time to catch him because he can't move very quick.
He is trained up, so he is slowed. See until he picks his way out or whatever, but we'll see. Stoll's going to move right there, Jilsara, completely and totally destroying any darkness around you. He holds his light up right above your head. So that was good. Orc 27 is totally dead on the ground. Over there, this one right here. That's Orc 2. Where's Orc 27? I think I grabbed 3 on accident because you guys confused me with all your words. Black Pudding 23 has not had dinner yet, and he senses movement with blind sense. He's gonna
Stop.
slide over.
He's paralyzed.
He's paralyzed.
Thank you. I am easily forgetting things. I see it though. Okay, perfect. And
He can repeat the save though.
he does get to repeat it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Wisdom. Wisdom.
Oh God.
I mean, Pudding isn't good at wisdom.
I need like a 17 or something too, right?
Maybe if
Yeah.
it was the Jello pudding pop.
I have like a 10% chance of getting out of that. Web, we're back to the top.
Is this pudding like on top of Calcine now?
And the Magvarus, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
And you can hear their skin and non-magical items sizzling.
Ugh.
And smell their burning, corroding flesh.
It's really gross.
As its outside stomach acids eats through their flesh.
Am I in its range?
Yeah, I mean, next time it moves, all it's got to do is step over and you'll be in it.
So if I move, will it attack me?
Yeah, you're within threatening range. If you hovered over it, you see the little black squares around it.
Yeah. What I mean is, if I move, does it attack me and like draw me into its pudding,
If you leave its threatened area, I mean, if you step outside the 5 foot around it, you would take an attack opportunity.
which its attack is not like a, it's not like a bite. It's like a swallow.
It likes to overwhelm. It like gets on top of and starts to just eat you whole. It's not a grappler. It doesn't like grapple you. You're not captured by it. You're just in its space.
Right. Okay. I will move then.
Are you gonna disengage then?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. I also have to do one other thing because of you guys. I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me. I'll say Max just because he's always the one. Okay. So let's see. That's putting 4. Once the slash attack hit it,
Oh my gosh.
it split into a 2 and 4. Sorry, 4.
Okay, so put the swords away.
Yes.
So there we go. And that was
Wait, how did it get healed back up to?
because when it split, it gets an X amount of hit points no matter what.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, but it would have split before Jilthara hit it with like 40 damage.
X.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. Then I will kill this one. So Evan, you don't
Nice.
have to worry about moving because it's dead.
Oh, okay, great.
So we didn't take our damage.
No, it moved on to you and took damage because then he.
No, Jill Suck would have killed it before. It hadn't taken its turn because she got the auto crit.
Mm.
That's right, Galcine. Look out for your girl. Kill shot.
We'll do this then. So she killed one of them.
You're
Plus,
the worst
we already
thing.
did all that other stuff. Might as well. So you do have to move while you're talking about it then.
Okay. We're moving.
You're just going up there,
Yep.
and you did not disengage, correct?
Correct.
All right. It's going to reach out and touch someone. Ooh. Attacks of
That's a
opportunity.
nat 1.
Anybody who has a melee weapon out can attack of opportunity it, including Evan if Webb has one out.
Webb has. What does Webb have?
His little booty's out.
He does have his dagger, I guess.
What is it out?
Well, it's always out.
What kind of dagger is it?
Piercing.
It's just a normal dagger.
No, it's magical. It's my vampiric dagger.
Oh, okay.
One of the nice little features of Warcaster is when I get attack of opportunity, I can cast a spell instead.
Yeah, baby.
Mm.
So we're going with Sacred Flame.
Mm.
And he failed the save. Take it.
Now it's time for some Eldritch Blast.
Mm.
25 will hit. 27 will hit. And 20 will hit. All right. 2. 8.
Jesus, how many you get?
6. 3. And they all hit.
Not bad.
And I'll give Magvaris an inspiration. Not black pudding. Well, I can't put it on you, but just know you have inspiration.
Drag to the combat tracker.
Oh, smart.
Why can't you put it on?
Thanks.
Oh, because he's right there. You can also drag it to the little icons above the combat tracker.
Got it. Good to go.
All right, you
All right.
Jello covered.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna put my axe away so that I can use my unarmed.
All right, that takes
Unarmed
all
strike.
of your movement.
Oh, it doesn't. Does it?
I was just kidding. I just want to get you riled up.
Oh, we've discussed this a bunch of times. All right, I'm just gonna like punch the pudding, I guess.
Is your punch magical?
Hmm. I've got those. It's like what a +1. It's like a gauntlet thing.
No, it's spike gauntlet,
is
but it's
it?
non-magical, right?
Is it not magical?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Okay, well then I don't have it anymore.
Why not?
Well, is it corroding or not?
It is, but it's not gone yet. I mean, it corrodes everything around it. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen immediately. It takes a round or two, depending on the stuff.
Okay. I'm going to move then. There's that. Can take his attack of opportunity.
He already used it.
Oh yeah, I did already use it.
Yeah, they're just spiked gauntlets. They're not magical.
But so now, since I'm further away, it's force. I can use my boomerang weapon. So actually, I have to use that as a bonus because I only get one of those. Use it as my offhand. But I can produce flame. I just realized produce flame goes up as I level up, right? So I actually do
More damage.
2d8. I don't ever use this, so I haven't adjusted the damage that it does.
Probably 3d8
Alright.
at this level.
No, I think I'm just defense. Or I guess I am 11. It's not going by my barbarian level.
Right, it's by character
Thank
level.
you.
Okay.
Thanks for that. All right. So, produce flame. I attacked, and now I will heat. I'd like to use my bonus action to attack.
What is it? What is an unarmed boomerang?
So,
What are you
it's
throwing?
So, since I've got that wild magic thing, my gauntlet, Dane, initially we had decided, I don't know if you were like not playing yet, but the gauntlet, it was just a rule of cool that the gauntlet could be used as my boomerang weapon.
That's fine. I just saw that come up on the chat, and I was like, what is an unarmed boomerang?
It's the way I coded it so that it stays in the right place.
She's got the Mega Man fists, just shoots them out. All right. Is that it?
That's all. That's all I can do, I guess.
All right. Magvarian?
Alright. I'm going to pull back Wave Dancer and put him in timeout for duplicating an enemy. And then I'm going to go ahead and move
Put him in
right
timeout
next to Roland here.
duplicating an enemy. That's funny.
And we're going to go with a Spirit Guardians.
All right. Roland, you and Jilsara both noticed him kind of slip out through those bushes, slowly ilking his way back to wherever.
And that's all I got. No bonus action because I'm not using Wave Dancer, so...
You don't want to use Wave Dancer to...
No, I'd rather not, yeah.
So you summon Wave Dancer back.
Oh, yeah. I resheath Wave Dancer.
Okay. All right, Rolly.
Okay, so I just remembered that I didn't have my shield equipped because I was holding that guy's leash. So I'm going to pull out my lance with two hands, and I'm gonna poke this black pudding from 10 feet away. I do have advantage because it's paralyzed. First hit is a 27. Second hit is 23. Looks like both of them hit.
And you have a 10-foot reach.
Yeah. Okay, so first hit is 17. And wait, that can't be right. No, that is. Second hit is 16. What? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, this is effects +2 and -2 for the first.
Yeah, because I only get it. So actually, the second hit should have only been 14, because I only get my bonus fighting style damage when I'm wielding a one-handed weapon. So
gets 2 back.
Yeah, so you get 2 back. Yeah, I meant to. I didn't know if that was working when I clicked -2, but that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna poke him 2 more times.
Aw.
First attack is a 16. 16 hits. That's cool. Second attack is 24. So I'm gonna do damage 2 more times with the lance. That's an 8, and then a 9.
Bro, you don't have to hate on pudding so much, guy. You know, let her do to you. Jilsara?
Alright, so I can see Stoll, right?
Yeah, he's the brightest thing in here. He's got a rock on him that lights the room up as much as possible.
Okay. So the other guy got away. I can't see him anymore.
I mean, you saw him, you like looked back and noticed him pushing his way through the bush to go back out.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be a coward and go chase him just yet. We'll find him in a minute. We're going to go after Fit and Slice number 23.
Okay.
You do have an advantage because it's paralyzed, so.
I like that.
It says you're out of ammo, though. Why does it say that?
Well, I pull another arrow out of my other sneaky sack. My whatever bag of Jelana or whatever it's called.
Ilana.
And
Ilana.
yeah, Jelana, sure.
Gelato?
26 to hit.
Isn't that a drink?
Jelana.
Lotto is ice cream.
Oh yeah. Are you using your +2 arrows or +1 arrows or?
I don't have. I just have a +1 right now.
Yeah, you've got some arrows that are +1 or 2, and you've got regular arrows.
No, I'm just using my regular arrows right now.
Okay.
I've only been using my regulars.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's all it's been giving me for my damage.
I mean, she gets sneak damage, so that helps a ton, and whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, her longbow is magical, so that's why she's doing magical damage, I think.
Yeah, she still has a magical item. It's just the arrows just are better for damage and to hit, but you don't need them. 26 pretty good.
Max. Okay. So, good. 26 damage, and then she'll start to feel a little bit too close to the mix. This is not what I'm used to. So, we're going to get out of here. Go right here. Hide. She's still a little bit exposed. You know, a little exposy.
Okay.
With a 25, pretty sneaky hidden.
Pretty
we'll call
sneaky. Pretty sneaky.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Good. That's it for me.
Okay, Black putting 25. Now that he's alive, he's going to slide on over here to these two. And I'll give a corrosive form to Magvaris. Give a corrosive form to Roland. And I'm going to attack Magvaris. 18 misses, Magvaris. What's your armor class, 20?
It is.
Okay. Stoll is going to do what he's doing best right now. Black putting 23 is going to move towards Stoll.
No.
Oh, he's paralyzed. Thank you.
Roll a wisdom save.
Did you just... Oh, that was from Magvaris doing stuff too. Thanks for reminding me. I again just forget all the time. And wisdom obviously is his strength, so I figured he'd be done by now. Nat 20.
Really?
Yeah, he's no longer paralyzed.
Shit.
However, that means he can move. That takes up his turn, or is at the end of his turn?
It comes at the end of his turn.
Okay, so
End of his
he
turn,
loses
yeah.
that turn still, so that's cool. Webb, back at the top for Webb.
We'll go back up here a little bit, and we'll do some Eldritch Blast.
I relocked the tokens. I don't know how I unlocked them in the first place.
There we go, 27. 24. Ugh, 615, but still hits, I guess. Alright.
I mean, you're shooting into a black, goopy leaf pile.
7, 4, and 9 damage. Alright. Roland's in there, so I'll give him a inspiration as well.
Okay.
Thanks, pal.
And that'd be my turn.
Yeah, did you actually accidentally give him one before? Because I don't have one, and he has 2 now, looks like.
Maybe. Yeah, you should have one as well. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Can you take one of mine off? I don't know how to do that. Thanks.
You can't. I've been messing around that for everybody.
Sounds right.
Alright, ma'am. Madam Nation
Yes.
of the Calf Nation.
I'll go ahead and move. And the fire seems to be doing great, so I'm going to stick with that.
Okay.
I can't really slash at it, so I'm going to go ahead and just... Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that if you saw it. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one. That hits. There you go. And then I will bonus action with my force. There it is.
Okay.
21 damage for the round.
Not bad.
No, not terrible.
I'll take it.
Alright. Magvars is going to move away a little bit here. I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on pudding 25.
It missed you as you ran past.
I'm slippery. He failed to save, so we're going to go with Blessed Strikes. There it is. And roll damage. 13 damage to 25. And that's my turn.
Alright, Wave Dancer's not doing nothing. Roll land.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna keep attacking. I don't know if that would give putting 23 an opportunity attack against me.
Not if you move, like, not in its path. I mean, you can choose to...
Okay,
25,
all right.
yes. But
I'm gonna keep poking him with my lance.
he missed.
Where did it go? Okay. Here comes the first poke. That is a 13, but it still hits. Second one. Is it even possible to miss these guys? Oh, I guess on a nat 1.
So close.
But I did get one hit, so I'm going to roll damage.
Yeah, besides that one, though, no, you guys will probably hit him every time.
And I did 8 damage. That was not very exciting, but oh well.
Hey, 8 damage to 8 damage. Jill Sara?
Right. Keep going after this dude. Number 23. Mr. Puddin. Here. Okay. Alright, my screen's going a little slow. Ooh. Oh, I hit. 17. It's kind of surprising.
No, I mean, their armor class is dog water.
Well, I rolled a 7. I forgot I get the plus 10, so I was thinking it was going to be garbage, but it was just like less stinky garbage. And let's go. 30 damage. Ooh, almost. So close. So close. Okay, she's going to sit back a little bit, maybe like right here on this rock and just kind of, do her thing and hide.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
hang on, there we go. 29, very hidden.
Feeling hidden. Black
For me.
Puddin, 25. Good news, it's going to come over here. It is going to attack Roland with its...
You're moving 23 right now.
it's supposed to be 25? I can't count. You're right. 10, you guys. It's alright. It'll still come down. This won't come down. Same effect. Let's see. Attack. That Roland was a miss. But you take a d8 acid damage for being too close to comfort. So Stole. Oh, he's super wounded. Let's see. Assassin's got another room to move. Stole is going to GTFO. And he'll take an attack of opportunity from GTFOing. Let's see.
Why doesn't he disengage? Is he going to take another action?
Yeah. Critical hit. He is going to take an action.
What were all those dice?
It was a critical hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not doing great, and this is wrong. So, there we go. And then he's going to take his action as well on the black pudding.
Is it the first time they've landed an attack?
That's the first time he's tried to attack. Oh, the black pudding? No. Still does a bunch of damage to it with a crossbow bolt. Black pudding 23. He's going to scooch up here on top of Magvaris. Missing with his attack, which will take some corrosion damage.
Nah, I won't. He's dead.
He died.
Yeah.
Killed my pudding. My pudding. And then up next, we got Webb at the top.
Time for some Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch. Alara Danon.
18 will hit. 22 will hit.
Oh.
22 will hit. 7. 2.
Mm.
Baby. 6. Ah, got him.
Mm.
Nice.
Guys, cleared out those black puddings. We are out of combat, essentially.
Hey, where'd our chain friend go?
He went out the back door. So the Moonstone Cave is an interesting cave. It has obviously been dug out by probably dwarven hands. It is in kind of rough shape at this point. It's been around for a long time, according to what you've learned and researched. As you can see, next to Jilsara, there has been a falling of stones. There's a not completely covered area, but a pretty tight quarters. Might be able to squeeze past some of that to the left there of Jilsara. And then there's actually 4 passageways that open up before you just from that next junction area ahead. However, the kind of shady individual you guys had chained up has slipped away.
Alright, that's fine. Doesn't bother me that much anyways.
Was anyone paying attention, like, which gate was he trying to infiltrate or sabotage?
Yeah, we have the letter.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as we can warn the dwarves when we get there. I don't really care what happens to that guy.
So you're gonna let him go?
Like hell, he's got my dimensional shackles, and I'll fly out.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. We can lose Web from combat. That's not really going to hurt that much. Go get a Web.
I got him.
So Webb, you go off on your own to get him?
Sure.
Fantastic. I love it.
That seems foolhardy. That doesn't seem right. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm tired of him going off by himself. Can I just at least go to the cave entrance and see how far off he's trying to run?
Yes. So survival to track him.
I'm not tracking him. I'm watching him.
Oh no, he's hiding though. I mean, there's bushes and trees.
20.
Web isn't.
And you're on the edge of the slag.
I'm looking for Web.
Oh, you're watching for Web.
I will check.
Are you? How are you looking to find him, Webb?
Looking for his tracks.
So survival.
Yeah, survival 20.
It's pretty good. You find tracks that you're pretty sure are his thin, arched boot print.
I'm gonna get me one today.
Yeah, while we're watching Web run around, I'm going to go ahead and start on a prayer of healing.
Okay.
I mean, the guy didn't have a
can't
weapon,
run.
right? We
Right.
disarmed him, and
He
he's
did.
chained up.
The only thing he's good at is hiding, and he is chained up, so he's moving about half speed. but he's an adept hider.
I'm an adept finder.
Does anyone have find person?
I'm sure they prepared that.
Or locate object on the dimensional shackles?
I do have locate object, and I will cast it.
Does he have a specific object on him?
Yeah, my shackles.
Are you,
He wants to get the shackles back.
There you go.
okay. So did you cast it?
I did.
Okay. So I don't know that Webb probably wouldn't get a prayer of healing because he went outside the cave and Calcine went with him.
Alcine is at the entrance of the cave, keeping an eye on Webb until she has to like do something else.
I'm full health.
I didn't cast it on weapon either, so.
Okay. Just making sure we're on point with it. Yeah. So you pick up his trail. He's had 18 seconds to travel basically 45 feet silently. But you picked up his trail and you cast locate object, so it points you straight back the way you guys had come from.
I'll go to that point and say, ah.
All right. Well, there you are. You've caught up with him. He's just ahead of you. You're just ahead, about 15 feet behind him, heading back to the. This map is not completely accurate, but it's fine. I scrolled in for clarity's sake or whatever, but you do see him ahead of you, about 15 feet ahead of you by the time you've moved a few rounds ahead. And you say, and then what?
And then I'll say, why don't we head back to the pass?
I don't want to go to the underground city of the dwarves.
Well, it sounds like you were going there anyway, so.
I have no other course of action. I could pay you handsomely.
I don't need your money.
I'm already handsome.
Clearly.
I noticed you eat a lot of churros. Don't those get expensive? I'm sure a little extra gold could go a long way.
I got a guy for that.
Excitedly, Webb tells him about the churro shop he just bought.
You're looking at Churro King of Gridwell.
You're never going to believe this shit.
He's not going to come willingly.
Well, I think he might change his mind once I send out this Eldritch Blast at him.
All right, roll initiative.
How far away did he get?
45 feet.
Okay, the second I see him start to throw off, the second he starts casting, I'm going to jump into action.
Do I have line of sight on him?
No, you're in the cave.
Okay.
Those bushes hide the cave entrance and everything outside of there. So yeah, I mean, everybody can roll initiative since we're doing it anyway. This guy does not want to go. Did you re-roll, Calcine?
No, I'm getting ready to.
Okay, go ahead. You two.
So wait, he wanted to go in the first place? Like, I feel like this has always been the case.
Who?
The assassin.
He did not want to go with you guys. There was a lot of you before, and now it's just Webb. Well, and soon to be Calcine. He was going to go on his own, but he had his own plans not to help you guys. Whatever
Can I teleport to them?
Huh? You moved.
Can I teleport to them? Yeah, probably.
Can you what?
We're thinking if I could teleport, but that would be a waste.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Go with them.
But you also can shoot really far with your bow, so maybe don't need to.
I just shoot him in the kneecaps again.
God. So every roll initiative. I only see 3.
I'm just going really slow. Come on.
Oh, I see 4.
Yeah. There we go. At 20. Let's go.
Okay, going first. I got an 18. Okay, so up top is actually Jill-Sara. So Calcine and Webb have exited the cave at this point. You ran from back there, deeper in the cave, and come up to the entrance of the cave, just where the trees are, as you can see where you are on there now. And then you hear Calcine say, "Ah, son of a bitch," Webb, under her breath or whatever. And then you're standing just inside the cave. What's your plan?
My plan is to run out there and... Can I get to that, like, bush just before?
Are you going to hide, or are you going to just run out there?
My plan is to come out to the bush, kind of get a little bit of cover and say, you're surrounded.
That's 30 right there where I put you.
Like, here. Oh, that was moving 30 feet?
Yeah, that's you moving 30 feet from the entrance.
Okay, so I can move another 30, roughly?
If you'd like to, but you also have a bow and arrow, and he hasn't gone in combat.
Oh, okay. So I could just shoot him in the kneecap.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're a murderous, rampaging rogue assassin. So, like, you crit on him, you do sneak damage, everything happens.
What's his face could heal him, so I'm just going to shoot him in the kneecap again, since he's trying to run. It'll work, right?
It could easily do the trick.
Just the kneecap. That's what I'm aiming for. Oh, not great. Then she's going to throw that luck roll.
Oh, you're going to roll luck? Okay.
Roll with the luck. And that's a little better.
There you go.
Hit him right in the ball of the kneecap. Just that, right in that point. Ooh.
I thought you said in the balls.
Really
I was like, that's not a kneecap.
Nope.
It's the kneecap of the groin.
It's not the left knee, the right knee, it's the wee knee.
What's that? The patula? No, what is that called? I didn't do so good in health class, clearly, a long time ago.
No judge zone.
Right,
you don't need health class to sell cars.
Just a little damage. 11, right in the kneecap.
You get your sneak damage too, though.
Oh, well, shit, let me do that again.
Here, I'll just make him and you can roll the whole thing again.
The whole? No.
Just,
not the hit again.
Just all the damage.
Okay, there we go. 31 in the knee. Ooh.
Oh, his knee is hurting.
Gone. He doesn't have a knee anymore.
That knee is no more.
It's basically just a leg, just skin, just hanging there, flapping around.
He screams in pain as your arrow pierces through his entirety.
And she yells, "Mind the little man. Mind his word."
Thanks for following, Mark. Appreciate you. Subscription with Prime gets you a drop a crit or a fumble on one of the players, or a NPC. So just keep that in mind.
Wait, since when?
Since when they subscribe, they get to drop either a crit or a nat 1 on either a player or a monster.
Oh.
Yeah, affects the game. Calcine, you are up.
Yeah. So, has Webb fired anything yet? Webb hasn't done anything yet.
Nope. I'm just getting a churro ready.
No, Jill-Sara was just ready to kill somebody.
Yeah.
He's got the hair trigger.
He said he's got a bad case of knee bursitis.
He's gonna have so much arthritis in his knee when he's 60. It's fine.
Got tennis knee.
He's got arrow knee.
He's gonna need
I'm
that
just gonna
ACL
jump over
reconstructed.
and I'm gonna jump over there, grab the chain, and then don't. Oh my goodness gracious! He's about to start screaming again. I'm gonna jump over, grab the chain, and he just stuck his lip out so far. And then kind of yank him back, and then assuming he follows me, I'm going to make an effort to just give him back to Roland.
So you're gonna leap over there and grab the chain. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if I leap over there, it's 45 feet away. I still have 10 feet of movement, so I'm gonna leap over, grab the chain, and then start my 10-foot. I'll kind of give him the, come on.
Yank him. He's got one leg. All right, give me an athletics check.
What's wrong with you?
Perfect. pretty good, and it's going to be contested with his, so let's just... Not going to have any chance, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, he actually was almost there. Not good enough. 10 feet. He is coming. He is bleeding profusely from his leg. It looks bad. He's having trouble walking. What is your... Actually, Webb and Calcine and Jilsara, the three of you that are out there, give me perception checks.
$18.
28.
Webb, you see the dude pull.
The doodle hole?
The dude pull. You see the dude pull. He pulls a hand axe off of Calcine as she's ahead of him.
He pulls a hand axe
Off of Calcine as she's like pulling him ahead. He like stumbles, bumps into her, and like lifts a hand axe off her person.
Okay.
Should have shot him in the elbow.
And then he is going to use it on Calcine. Let's see, 24 to hit.
Nice.
Don't.
That's a short sword, first of all. Second, shouldn't he be like a disadvantage because he's manacled?
I mean, he's holding it in both hands. His hands are together. I don't think the manacles matter if he swings it together. It makes his movements cut in half, but his hands are fine. They're not gauntlets.
We never restrained him. We just
Cuffed him.
Yeah.
And I think a hand axe is... I just did short sword because it's D6 regardless, and I don't have a hand axe on him since he just stole it off her.
And next is D6.
Yeah, and so is a short sword, which is why I used it. And he's just going to do a quick 5 damage to Calcine. And then Webb is up. You saw him pull it, and Calcine obviously is aware at this point as well.
Calcine, he grabbed your ass. Oh, never mind.
Jilsara, you would have... Where'd it go? You would not have noticed him pulling it off, but you probably noticed that he hit her with an axe after the fact. Go ahead, Webb.
When I cast Hold Person, he failed. He's paralyzed. Tie that fella up here. Let's get him a little more restrained.
Here's what I propose when you bring him back to the cave. Just tie him with like a piece of rope like every 6 inches from his ankle up to his shoulders. And so like he's like a mummy. And I'll just fireman carry him the rest of the way.
Webb brings him back and he's hogtied.
Nice.
Well, I mean, Calcine has him on like by the chain right now.
Yeah, I mean, if he's paralyzed, I'm just going to drag him back.
Okay. All right, you guys treated my assassin like a little bitch that he is.
He shouldn't have ran.
He didn't. He was walking.
He did not run. That's true.
All right, so you guys get back into the cave, which I've. If you scan out, I did highlight it just so right so that it looks just perfect. All right, and we are out of combat. We're back in the cave. The black oozes are defeated, or the black puddings are defeated. You got the assassin back with you. Are you just gonna let him be paralyzed and drag him now, or what's the plan with him? Because he's got an arrow sticking in his knee. He's been paralyzed by whatever Webb just did.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's resolved. I'm going to do another prayer of healing.
You gonna heal him?
Yeah, I'm going to heal him, install, and everybody else that's in there.
Okay, yeah, Calcine didn't get fully healed either. Install's hurt as well, yeah.
How come I got left behind?
You know what you did.
You know why.
I got you. Put you on there now. You're good.
No, like.
But yeah, we're out of combat, so you're sitting there 10 minutes, taking 10 minutes to prayer of heal real quick.
Wow, the best heals you've ever done.
All right, I'm going to do another
Bravo on that prayer, man. I felt it.
Did you even have your eyes closed?
I forgot to close my eyes that time.
The first step.
He accidentally called him like Torm instead of Parego.
Oh Not the Forgotten Realms gods.
It's Cleric Class 101. Close your eyes.
Please,
All right, so I'm gonna
Pareto.
cast it again.
Bless Webb and Calcine and Roland.
I'm going again. Oh, there we go. That one worked well.
Mark Song wants to know if you healed the arrow in his knee. Is he walking around with an arrow sticking
Yes,
out of both
and it's
sides?
still stuck in there, but yes, it is fully healed. That was my plan.
Guys,
We had to break
He
the
is
arrow
completely
off
useless to him.
so that Max can, or so that Roland can carry him.
okay.
Yeah, he doesn't look. He's not heavy, is he? I was serious about
He's an
carrying.
elf. He's like 130, 140 pounds.
So he's about my size, but let's see. How much can I carry?
A lot.
Yeah, what's your strength?
I have an 18 strength score,
Then you're probably fine.
You're beat.
so I can carry up to 270 pounds. So yeah, just tie him real tight, blindfold him, gag him, and I'll toss him over my shoulder.
Yeah, he's hogtied, and he's got a cloth stuck in his mouth.
And I'm going to switch
Web
back to
socks.
I'm
You're
going to
currently-
switch back to my flail.
Max, you're currently at 196. Your max is
What?
270. You're carrying 196 right now.
Oh shit!
Your heavy load is 180.
Are
so
you
you're actually
are you calculating that based on his bag of holding too? Because that would reduce weight.
he would have to move his stuff into the bag of holding on the sheet for that to matter.
Okay, how do I make my sheet reflect that?
There should be a thing.
Can I just like zero out the weight on some of this stuff?
So if you, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I don't know. There is a way to drop stuff in it. Like if you, yeah. Okay. So you see the little line where it says location, where you have backpack. Just write
Yeah.
person there, and then you go down to the next one. Bag of holding, belt, and then your
Oh,
10 feet of chain. Bag of holding.
okay. I will mess around with that, but for now, can we say that I just so we don't have to slow the game down? Can we say that I shuffle my stuff around so that I can carry it?
Just go ahead and name your locations of things, and then if they're in the bag of holding, you can you should be able to remove the weight.
Okay.
Wait, are you attuned to the longsword?
The crystal bladed longsword? No.
Okay, just the stone. Another stone. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So you essentially have got him. Oh no! You guys, Mark is on one tonight, guys. He said that you guys stuck a dirty sock in his mouth to gag him. Just
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was Webb's old sock.
Oh,
Yes.
you did say that? Okay, Mark is on one, but you guys are right in the ballpark where Mark needs to be. Okay, Mark and Megan, best minds think alike, I guess. Cool. So you guys are once again at the entrance to Moonstone Pass, and you've managed to incapacitate the assassin, who's now thrown over Roland's shoulder, which means your shield is away and your flail is out. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Okay, and then there are, like I said, 4 passageways ahead of you. The one to left or right are both wider than the ones going up on either left or right sides. The one on the left has a decent amount of debris clogging a portion of the cave. Who's leading where? Just go ahead and start moving your tokens and I'll accept movements.
Well, Stoll, I hope you know where you're going.
It's been a while, but I should be able to figure it all out. I mean, like I said, it's been a few seasons, and those black gooey things weren't here before. I think, shoot, was it left or right? Yeah. I think it's left, but it looks pretty bad with all that debris there. Maybe let's go right. Let's just see if there's another way around.
Webb is going to take out his cartographer's kit
Oh, God.
and start making a map for himself as he's still flying 3 feet off the ground.
Okay, so you're 3 feet off the ground, cross-legged, and you're just sitting here like doodling the map as you guys go, which is fine. I'll send you the map later. So he says, let's try right. I think it's left, but there might be a way to get through right. I haven't traveled this way in a while, and I'm pretty sure I've always went left, but those stones weren't there last time. I'm concerned about, falling rubble and rocks and things. I don't want rocks to fall and all of us to die.
But can't we make it around those rocks?
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't strike me to be very safe, just because, if there's already some collapses there, we get down there and make any kind of noise, we could be in real trouble, and there might be a way right, and it's only going to take, I don't know, an extra hour to check this right side first to see if there's still a way through.
Do you want me to check it out and go left? Because I can fly. I won't obviously cause any disturbance through there.
I'm just along for the ride. You guys are paying me to get you there, and I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll make it. There's been multiple ways through, and they've been known to change their traps and their things. Like I said, I haven't been in a while, but I've never not made it through yet. So I'm gonna make it through, whether you guys do or not. I mean, hopefully you do. I want my other 100 gold.
You guys want me to check the left path, or?
Let's follow this cat.
All right.
So
We can shoot him in the kneecap if he's wrong.
Oh my gosh. So you guys decided to just go ahead and check the right path out first.
Sure.
All right, let's move up to where we want to be. Is he just in front? Like, are we just gonna make him?
Yeah. I'll be behind him, like right behind him.
My bad.
I'll be his rear guard.
Okay. Let me get this. So we'll hit the mask mode. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you guys travel for a little ways. It comes to another area that has some rocks, and you can either go up or you can go down. So he's traveling along, and he's like, oh, geez. Looks like the upper path has been blocked off too. Let's go this way, and he cuts to the right.
I almost feel like someone else is making these decisions for us.
Well, I mean, you guys have a guide. I mean, you have a guide, so I mean, I can't deny him his legal right as a guide. Right now, it's just him and Webb up there, though. Is that real?
No, we'll follow. We can't see much without him, so we better be close.
Okay, I wanted everybody where they are because things are happening in real time. Roland, do you think you'd be moving? I mean, I guess you're not heavily encumbered because we decided the bag of holding is doing all the work.
Yeah, so when you move things into the bag of holding, it doesn't take them off your encumbrance.
I know he's got to do.
That's what I'm fixing now.
Yeah. No, I've been moving things into my bag of holding, and my current still says 186.
Yeah, I'm manually going in and entering 0 for the weight on all the things in my bag of holding. So now I'm at 144.
How long does Bardic Inspiration stay on?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Okay. Alright, so we get to there. Let me see. Magvaris, Webb, and Stall can do perception checks.
Shouldn't be up.
24.
Webb, you've got him right ahead of you. You're keeping a wary eye on him, and this carved ancient dwarven pass has looked better as you see all this rubble all around. But you do hear a chittering down the right passageway, like a
chittering that we might recognize.
Knowledge nature. Yes, we can try a nature check. See what that does.
18.
Like, have we heard it before?
It sounds like spiders.
Okay.
Hey, Stoll, let's not
That's what I was trying to figure out, is that they sounded like something we'd heard before.
I know. Yeah, it sounds similar to spiders you'd fought before. I believe you guys had a battle or two with some big-ass nasty spiders at one point.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some creepy crawlies this way, bud.
All right. Well, I mean, we have to at least check.
We don't have to check at all.
Oh. We don't have to. I mean, you're in charge here, fellow halfling. I mean, you tell me what you want to do. I think if we can get through this way, it might be easier. The other way, I mean, still there.
Yeah, maybe we try going either north here or back the way that you know to the back way we came to the left.
Okay, yeah, whatever you want. I mean, I'm just here to facilitate your happiness. You paid me, you know.
Well, my ranger instincts are telling me to go back the way that you knew.
Oh, you were a ranger.
Yeah. Once upon a time. That was a few churros ago.
Here's the thing: is we're gonna find danger wherever we go through this place, aren't we? Like, are we just trying to avoid danger? Or are we like, why are we going this way? And isn't this the way he thinks we need to go?
So he said there's a few different ways through, and a lot of people fail because they think there's only one way. But there should be a few ways through, and since the dwarves have been known to change things and move their traps and even collapse tunnels and open new ones, it's never 100% guaranteed that you're on the right path until you get there. He's traveled the right way before. There weren't spiders, but now even as his stone lights up the path ahead of you a little bit as it does, you see a giant web with a shit ton of big ass spiders on it.
I mean, I'm not that big, but okay.
They're bigger than you.
It's like a prime target
what
for
if
a
we
fireball.
just I don't know, threw some fire onto those webs and got the jump on the spiders, right? Like the webs are flammable.
Yeah, I mean they're there now. So if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it because I'm about to have you roll initiative.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm just gonna throw some fire in there.
Okay.
Go for it.
I don't think we have all day to be going back and forth and choosing tunnels. If he says this is the way we're going, I'm throwing fire in.
Produce that flame.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lob my little produce flame guy at let's see, that square.
Okay.
Oh no, I'll throw it closer to the middle. I got some range on it. Where am I at? If I'm up here with them. Oh, that's about right.
Okay. Just gonna start unlocking spiders so they show up now.
I didn't roll initiative though. Is that what we're doing?
I think we probably should. I mean, if you're gonna throw fire at their home, they're not gonna like it.
Okay, there they all are. Wow, it took me I rolled initiative 20 times because it wasn't showing up.
What'd you roll 20 times?
Initiative. It just wasn't showing up. It was,
Oh,
so it was going.
definitely taking its time right now. And this isn't it. There's more. Okay. Everybody rolled?
I thought I did, but I don't know if it's still loading. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. 16.
Hey, okay, so everybody's all readied up then, and top of the line then we have you, Calcine, and I'm not kidding. Like you see, with your dark vision, you from there. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your range on it?
30.
So you could see 15 after his dim light. So yeah, you could see that front half. There's some spiders the size of web and bigger, and then there's a bunch of like like small terrier size, fawn size spiders, like your dog fawn.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant.
And there's a whole entire gaggle of them. And you say you're going to produce flame. Are you going to hit the web itself, or are you going to try and hit one of the spiders?
Ideally, I wanted to burn the web and kind of kill their mobility here.
Okay.
I'd like to get rid of the webs.
Okay.
If I catch a spider, then I catch a spider. But I was really going for that square that I marked rather than a spider.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Roll to hit and roll damage.
22 to hit and 10 flame damage. Fire damage.
The web does ignite and it does burn some. It does not like combust like it's been doused in gasoline, but it definitely singes a good portion of the web on that area.
Okay.
Staying where you are.
Is that my initiative, or is that like we're not? That wasn't like a surprise round.
No, not really. I mean, once the light hit the first spider, we went to initiative.
Okay.
I don't know if there's that anything else you want to do. Have you produced flame?
Nah, I mean that's it for me this round.
Okay. I need to do these different. I always end up doing it wrong. I always make giant encounters instead of like 4 smaller ones for each little section. And it just takes a lot of extra time. But I'll try to remember that for next time I do stuff. Oh yeah, I can't forget about that. After you, we got Jill Sara, it looked like. But wait, Calcine and then Spider 53. He's way the hell over there. Spider 63 is going to scuttle forward towards Stole and do an attack towards him. Oop. Attack on Stole. The halfling dude, he looks like he hits for 1 fucking damage. And the guy gets to do a constitution save, which he nails. So he's good. Oh, spider. Alright, this one's got a movement of 20, so 5, 10, 15, 20. That's all. Oops. I think I just passed. Oh, this is the assassin. That's who that was. Okay. Coming. I'm coming. Jill Sara.
Let's go. All right. So we're gonna sneak up in here. Get up in this square. Which I'm up against the wall. You're probably gonna argue with me about it.
Inside the wall. That is inside the wall.
I'm not. I disagree.
You don't disagree because it's literally almost, that's 85% wall in that square. You can't be there.
But there's 15% that isn't, and I'm thin.
Yeah, but you're tall.
Yeah. And thin. Tall does not mean no. Fine. All right, I'll go.
Fight.
Nope. That's fine. I'll go right here, be right in front of Calcine. Which she probably raises her eyebrows and goes, "What the fuck?"
What is
she goes
happening?
in front of me. Never happens.
I like you guys are all on like 15 squares. Let's just put Calcine here. The assassin's on his shoulder, so he doesn't count. So that's fine.
All right, we're gonna go for Giant Spider 104. Do some damage, guys. What do you say?
How far away is he from you? 45 feet. You have to move more than that to see him. Oh no, because the dim light. So you're good. You're good because the dim light stops at 15. So 5, 10. Yep, you're good.
I also have dark vision. So.
Dark vision's at half mast right now, but it works because of the opal light that he has.
Okay. Cool. Oh, terrible.
But you hit.
The hit.
These again are not super high armor class creatures. There's just a bunch of them.
Well, you've conditioned me. All right, and I get sneak attack because it's the first one, right?
It has not gone in combat, so you do get a sneak attack.
Let's go.
As an assassin.
It might have hit it twice. If that messes it up, I'm sorry. Can you undo one, Dane?
Let me come back up to you. Let me slide back up here.
I don't know how to do that.
About to be 10d6, and I'm about to smoke that dude. All right.
Dane, do you know how to okay.
I did.
You took away both.
I did not. I took away one.
Fantastic. All right, let's do some damage. All the dice. I feel like you use that sound effect, 51 damage.
You smoked him. You definitely killed that big spider.
Goodbye, speeder.
I don't want to hear you talking about never getting the kill stroke anymore. You've been getting them a couple times here lately.
Yeah. Well, I like that.
One time out of 30,
Good.
Dane.
Good work. Good for me.
Good for me. All right, after you, anything else you're gonna do? Oh, you're moving back.
Yep, I'm gonna hide. I'm just trying to get there.
Okay.
Do it. Yep. Cool. All right, and hitting 25 extra Heidi.
5, 10, 15, 20. Into the light. Roland, you gonna deposit your assassin you're carrying around, or are you just gonna hold on to him?
No, I'm just gonna keep carrying him. I'm going to. Why would I put him down?
I see this full plate mill armored, helm wearing dude with a shield on his back, an elf over his shoulder who's like hogtied, and he's just wandering into combat with a flail. Like,
does he get a +2 to his AC because the assassin is like a shield?
For half cover.
No, you don't get extra. You don't get extra cover. You get damage reduction because the first 10 points has to go through him.
Okay, nice.
I'm just kidding. That's not real, but
it's canon.
It tracks though.
I am gonna do. I'm gonna blast eldritchly at the giant spider there. First blast is 24 to hit. That does a nice 15 damage. Next roll is a 25 to hit. That does 10 damage. And number 3 blast is a 19 to hit. Looks like that also hits. And that one does minimum damage of 6.
Are you trying to kill my spiders, bro?
Well, yeah. That's it for me.
Okay, spiders chilling. 20 feet.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is there a reason that you get when Evan does the Eldritch Blast? It's just a straight die roll, isn't it? Like you're not getting a bonus to your Eldritch Blast.
He doesn't have agonizing blast. Blast is just a bonus.
No, what are you talking about?
Roland has agonizing blast.
Oh yeah, it's a Eldritch Invocation. I used one of my free feats to get that.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gets bonuses because he's bossing around. Another baby webwalker gonna try and get Stole since he's right up front there. Misses though. Stole's pretty nimble. He is a halfling after all. Okay, dead spider. Little guys. I know there's a lot. Magmaris.
All right, I'm gonna call the herd here a little bit.
Cole the herd, huh? Okay.
Well, so here's the problem: is I know there's a bunch of spiders that I can't target right now. Well, I can target everything on the combat tracker, but like I don't know what I can't see right now to target.
Yeah, all the ones that are inside that area there are fair game. Like they should show up on the map. I've been trying to make them show up.
They're not. You've got like 50 at least enemies on this combat tracker, and I see like 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's literally one more spider I'm trying to find right now that is inside your guys' view that you can't see. That I don't have marked yet. I just know where he is.
So there's only 12. There are 0 spiders in the rest of the circle here that I've drawn.
That you can. I mean, you can't really see that far.
It doesn't
He
matter.
doesn't have to be able to see them, is what he's saying.
Oh, I see. Yes. Swarm of Insects 61 would be in that. Because it's a range or an area of effect. I got you. Hey, buddy.
Okay. And I'm casting Dawn. That wasn't clear.
Oh, you're gonna cast Dawn? That'll be good. We go with Magvar's cheating again. Using good spells.
Yep. Okay.
This guy's showing up.
I'm surprised that there's no other spiders in that circle. But
Just the one I told you about.
yeah, I got it.
61. Oh, jeez. Did you do the damage? It didn't kill them all?
It's going slow.
It's working.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. I see.
Man, what were the rest of us doing?
Well, yeah. I
Just
mean,
give Magvarus his turn.
what was that? What did you cast? You said it was
Dawn.
I'll delete this token too. Get all those boys out of here.
Does that light up the cave, or does even that not work?
It does, actually.
Mhm.
It does light up the cave.
No, I was asking Dane.
Oh. It should.
Yeah, I mean it does. It's not meant as a
Okay.
light source, but it does do some lighting.
So I should be able to see all this now.
I'm working on it. Everything is basically frozen
Okay.
because you
You're
attacked
fine.
everything I had.
There really was just one swarm of insects there.
Yeah.
Yep, and he heard it.
Let me read.
Okay.
Okay. So, and as a bonus action, I can move it 60 feet.
Okay.
So, I'm just drawing an arrow to try and figure out what 60 feet looks like. There it is. Oh, where? So let's go in there.
Cool, and then they take damage if they're in it the next round at the beginning of their turn, right?
If they end their turn in it. That's the kind of downside to Dawn is they have to end their turn in it
Okay.
after its initial cast.
That works for me. Okay.
Yep, and that's all my actions.
Okay, cool. Out of the web work, there's Web Winterthorn. You are up, sir.
Well, I'll try to get rid of this swarm that's in my face.
Yeah, and think of that like an ant hill with like ants coming out of the ground. These guys are just coming out of cracks and just hundreds of spiders.
All right. First one hit. I'll remember that.
All right, so you swinging around, and just as you're swinging your hand through there trying to attack, you get some bites done to you.
No, I'm re-rolling that,
Oh,
but that's fine.
stupid halflings.
Halflings are your favorite.
Oh, that's true.
Not much damage.
Also, Magvarus is here for, though. Okay, Stoll is up. He is going to disengage from this and come back here. He's not trying to mess with those. He's not a big fan of spiders. He's a little upset that they've taken over this side of the cave. It used to be such a nice cave. Spider 18. They're far away. Let's go. It's just easier for me to have them all open and do this than it is for me to try and open the ones in a specific area. Unless I think there's tricks to the trade that I just haven't learned. There should be a way to select all of them and make them all visible, like, real quick, but... Alright, Swarm of Insects on Web Winterthorn. Takes up your whole space there, buddy. And you are in it, so I'm going to attack you. As if you start your turn with them on you, you're going to take damage. They miss you with that, so you don't take any damage from their initial taking over of your square, but they will do damage to you next round, as soon as you start your turn. Spiders. Oh, 61. That's one I gotta move it. Just gonna head this way a little bit. There we go. Calcine. So that's top of the round. Do you guys want to push forward for 10 minutes and just clear some more spiders, or do you have other things you want to do? I mean, we've got 10 minutes till the end of the game, so we can stop at the end of the round right here and just discuss anything you guys want to discuss and get a plan in place, or we can just do one more round and see where we fall.
I'm fine to call it if that's what we want to do.
And I only say that because we're at the top of the round, and not even necessarily call it so much as say, okay, we're not going to do another round of combat because that'll take 15, 20 minutes potentially. Is there
What do you
anything-
mean? I mean, we're gonna keep pressing on.
Yeah.
Keep following Stoll.
Okay. Let's just end it. Let's just end it there then, since we know the plan. The plan is to continue following Stoll, try to figure out how to get through here. All right, good game, guys. You managed to find Moonstone Pass. You entered it. You killed a couple of black puddings, 3 black puddings actually, and you fell into a giant pile of spiders. It looks like there's more ahead. And I have some other sweet surprises set up for you guys inside Moonstone Pass as well, which Megan will hate and Cameron will complain about. Tim will argue with me over it. Evan will laugh about it, and Max will be like, "Them's the bricks." But I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Mark, glad to have you this week. We play every Sunday night from 9 to 11 EST for this Streamlined group. I do have a Wednesday team that plays a case of the Wednesdays every Wednesday from 8 to 11. I randomly stream Fortnite. Most Mondays, if Megan talks me into it, I do play Neverwinter Dungeons & Dragons game with her and Tim online. It's a online D&D game, pretty cool, video game style, and then random other Fortnite streams and things like that. But yeah, thanks for following today, Mark, and feel free to subscribe with your Prime. It's free, and you guys, appreciate you playing, and I'll see you next week at the latest. Otherwise, hit me up. We'll talk more. Thanks again. Don't forget to donate to